Alright, so we are going to try and play this again. I tried to play a game yesterday, and it went great, except the recording got all messed up. So we're going to try again today, and see if this one goes better. So, let's see here. I'm going to go with this just default top spot here. And we're going to go ahead and play against two AIs. And we're going to go ahead and start that. Alright. So I like to start with two engineers. That way I can get my refineries built nice and quick. Alright, we'll get those started. And I like to get a spy drone. Actually two spy drones because we're fighting two AIs. Those are important just so you can see what the AI is doing early on. So let's get those going. And let's see, because we're fighting two AIs, we're probably going to have to be a bit defensive, so let's get some guard towers as well. Alright, what's our first AI doing? Okay, he's getting a barracks and a refinery. So yeah, we got to keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't get super aggressive. This one's just getting two refineries, so he's a little slower. Alright, get our miners out and get our guard towers building. Okay, right, we probably want our own barracks, and then we will probably start teching up. Okay, this guy's going straight for soldiers, so we need to keep an eye out for him, because he's probably going to be attacking really soon. Since he's going to soldiers, we'll probably want to get attack dogs to counter that. That with the guard towers, we should be good. Alright, economy's still building up. Got a couple engineers out there. Right, let's get some dogs. Let's get a couple more towers. And then I usually like to go naval on this map. Because when the AI goes naval, they can really mess up your plans. Basically, the oil on this map is way out on the edge for all the positions. It's out by the water. So that's a really quick way to fall behind, is if your oil gets taken out by their navy. Okay, they're building a huge army here. Oh, and they're going navy. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful for them. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's going attack dogs. Oh, great. Okay, so that's gonna be tricky, because that is double infantry. We should probably get some rovers. So those are, they're basically Humvees, but the nice thing about them is they have spider mines. And those are very, very good on defense. You just stick a couple of those down and you're pretty good to go. Okay, this is, yep, that's gone. Alright, well, did need that. Let's see here. Destroyer's still going around. He's not moving in with them yet, so yeah, we should hopefully have ours up in time. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. My wife was messaging me about something. So let's see. Alright, we got destroyers building, we've got attack dogs for defense, we've got towers for defense. We are getting our tank factory. Let's see. Got a few more dogs. I'm anticipating a big attack here. Alright, start getting our rovers so we can get our mines and a power plant so we can start teching up. Getting some better units. Okay, there's our first attack, and yeah, attack dogs, good against infantry. Crazy that. You'll see they got a little paw print next to them. Ooh, and they're kind of stacked up there. I wonder what's going on there. That's not supposed to happen. Come on, attack dogs, make me look bad. Oh, okay. Now we got attack dogs on attack dogs. Looks like we won there. Cool. Alright, so yeah, let's get some spider mines out, and let's get some more of these, because we're, oh, right. We're anticipating an attack here. Okay, right, about the attack dogs, I was saying, so they got this little paw print. Basically, they get bonus damage for being near other attack dogs. And you can see these ones are getting obscene amounts of bonus damage because they are way more stacked up than they're supposed to be. Oh, wow, okay, they brought a lot of ships there. Let's get these guys over. We're actually going to win that one. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good. Yeah, it's a good thing we scouted, because I think we would not be doing so well if we had gone soldiers. Soldiers are good, but they're, you know, they're very good general purpose infantry, but, you know, if you can hard counter with the dogs and, you know, have your own ships, then you'll be in a much better position. I think we might actually stick with destroyers here, and yeah, we should probably get a Derrick going. Let's see. Don't think I can really get any defenses over on this side, unfortunately. The spider mines will not walk on water. Spider mines actually can attack naval vessels, but only if that vessel is going over a bridge. Okay, we need a lot more units. Get that guy repaired. Okay, we're getting all of our little dogs killed. That's anti-air. It's not terribly effective, but attack dogs not terribly effective against tanks either. They can actually bite tanks though. Don't ask how that works. We'll just say they have metal jaws. That sounds good, right? Yeah, metal jaws. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, spider mine's very good against pretty much everything on the ground. Yeah. Alright, let's get some red guns up here, since we're anticipating lots of attacks. Now, maybe some more of these. Alright, we're gonna start building soldiers. In my last playthrough, I actually noticed soldiers are kind of broken. I actually nerfed them a bit before this, just because, seemed a little too powerful. Alright, let's see if we can clear these out real quick and get some more mines down, hopefully. Alright, get some mines. Tell these guys to get back. There we go. And more soldiers. These guys repaired. Yeah, he's got... Ooh, that's nasty. We might be able to send some of these guys over to help with that. Get another... Ooh, that is not a barracks. There we go. Yeah, those spider mines are really doing work. Alright, what do we need? We need a tech center. That way we can start getting fortresses and battleships, because those are really good at blowing stuff up. And, you know, being an RTS game, blowing things up is very important. Oh, there goes one of our red guns. I'm surprised at how effective the Humvees are against the destroyers. I don't think I've ever actually tested that much. In case anyone's wondering, the way I balance stuff is I basically just kind of eyeball it. I don't have any like fancy spreadsheets or anything. Yeah, that just sounds like way too much work. It's just kind of fun to say, like, does that feel balanced? Yeah, that feels balanced. Or, no, that feels a little weak. Oh wow, got a lot of little soldiers here. Let's see, we should probably get another tank factory here. What I'm really trying to get up to is, battleships, which that's still a little ways off, because I need to get a fortress for that as well. Still feel like the soldiers might be a little, overpowered, since I feel like I'm able to just build them. They're just so cheap. and they work so well in groups. Yeah, I feel like I'm able to just kind of run over everything with them. Alright, we've got destroyers, we've got soldiers, and now we can get some fortresses. We are getting a little low on money, so I kind of want to switch it up a bit and try and get some tanks going. Oh, I got subs. Oh, that's the other one attacking me now. That's kind of not good. I think we'll be okay though, because the subs actually don't have a ton of health, but they do have a pretty strong ground attack. They've got a little machine gun, you can see that fires there. I had to put that in because I felt like they were just a little too weak if they could only shoot naval. So yeah, we'll stick a fortress there, and can't quite fit one in there. Let's get rid of that. Those are commandos. Those are fun. Oof. Yeah, they're killing me over here. We'll talk about commandos later. I'm kind of killed here. Oh, okay, good. My fortress is up. Ah, yeah, you can see the fortresses, they do a lot of damage. They've got this really big, they got these giant cannons on them. They take a while to sort of wind up their shot, so you can see, like, they don't necessarily fire all the time. So that's kind of their weakness, is that you can kind of see, like, okay, here's the shot coming in, so you can try and dodge it. Oh, wow, we're getting killed on the Navy. Am I gonna lose this? It's kind of embarrassing if you lose your own game, I think. But, yeah, I think we're kind of dead here. Let's see if we can hold this off, though. Oh my gosh, they're really coming for me. I feel like I had a really tough time holding off all the naval stuff they sent. I should have built more defenses back here. That probably would have helped. Okay, well, we held that off. Still alive, not quite dead yet. Get some more fortresses here. The good news is they both just attacked there, so it should be a minute before we get hit again. Just because I got to build up their forces. Okay, so we got that coming in. I feel like we really got to get our own navy going. Just because they've been hitting us so hard. Oh, we're not getting any oil. We gotta get our derrick back online. I don't know if I talked about this in this video, but the oil there, that's sort of the tech resource, sort of like Vespine gas in StarCraft. Oh, and we're short on one of our miners. Looks like most of them are actually still going, though. I'm kind of surprised given the number of destroyers we've had coming through here. Okay, well, things seem to have quieted down, just as I say it. Getting hit by both of them. Let's get that out. Let's get some subs to try and deal with those destroyers. Subs aren't the best against destroyers because their torpedoes can actually be dodged by them. But the AI is not that smart. It's not very good at dodging, so it tends to just run into them anyways. Alright, got that. Oh, and that's not so great. Okay, just build another one. That's okay. One day, we'll be able to get this up without it dying. That is a spider mine. If you're really quick, you can click on the spider mines and shoot them. I'm not really quick, so I tend to have some issues with that. I might be shot by. There's a sub out there. Yeah. Alright, there we go.
Yeah. Yep, on it.
Okay, we got lots of ore again, so let's start spamming some more little dudes out. As with all RTS games, having many little dudes is very important. Very important part of conquering your foes. Pretty sure in The Art of War somewhere it says, have many little dudes.
Move now. Take it down on it.
Alright.
Firing. On it.
Oh yeah, there's commandos. I was going to talk about those at one point.
On it.
So the way commandos work is they're amphibious. Ooh, we lost a lot of miners there.
Yeah. Move now. Move
And
now.
so the big advantage of having the amphibious commandos is that you can actually use them to like sneak around, try and take out the miners, because you can see the miners on this map anyways are on the shoreline.
Yeah. Take it down.
That is a battleship.
Yep.
Fortunately we have subs. And subs are quite good against battleships.
Yep. Move now. Take it
Oh,
down.
this is... Oh, that's gonna hurt. You guys should actually just move away and kind of let the subs handle that. Yeah, there we go. Fortunately, battleships, they're really meant for structures, so their shots can be dodged pretty easily. Let's get some more subs. And some more troops. Wow, they're really hammering me on this one. I swear the last time I played this, it went so well. We've got artillery out here. Take that out.
Yeah.
And then they've got some subs over here.
Take it down.
There we go.
Move now. Move now.
Oh boy, they got another battleship moving in. Okay.
Yep.
Let's get them back in. Get some more of those, and let's get y'all out here before we lose all of our stuff.
Let's find some more.
Well, it was a worthy attempt. Alright, there we go.
Yep. Firing.
Let's find some more.
Alright, so yeah, subs, very good against battleships, because battleships, the subs basically go underwater before the battleships can retarget. Battleships have the same slow shot that artillery and the fortresses have. So they're just not as effective
Yeah. Move now.
against subs and stuff. Okay, I feel like we're starting to get a real army here. Also, my cat has come to visit and see why on earth I'm sitting here in a room talking to myself.
On it.
Um,
Move now. Move
it's
now.
okay, Kitty Wiggles, it'll all make sense soon.
Yeah. Move now. On it. Now. Now. Take it down. Firing. Now. Down.
See, I really need to get a spider in out here. That's the correct way to deal with mines, and I'm absolutely terrible about it. I tend to just sort of get all my soldiers killed, because it's a lot easier. Yeah, let's get y'all out here. And again, see, that's the tricky part. Very hard to, like, both move your soldiers and not get your spider ones killed. Oh, that was quick. It's okay, we can do another one, they're pretty cheap. Okay, I need to get some tanks out here.
Yeah. On it.
Alright. Well, I feel like we're starting to build a pretty good critical mass. Maybe we can get a battleship real quick. Money? Okay, yeah, we don't have enough miners. Got those killed. Yeah, getting your units killed is not so good. I know, amazing, right? Who would've thought? Alright, So we're getting lots of units here. Yeah, I feel like we don't have a good way to like take the fight to them right now. We really need to get some of the bigger, higher tech units. 'Cause it's just very hard to break through the enemy bases. They're you know, sort of like this base here. They've got you know, fortresses and guard towers and units and all that stuff. So you need to have a pretty sizable army to get through all that. I'm kind of hoping their economy is going to start slowing down soon, though. Probably not, though, just based on how much ore I have left. It means they probably have just about the same. So yeah, we may have to just start moving out here. But let's get some spy drones so I don't get all my soldiers killed by spider mines for the millionth time. That might be good. Oh, and we do have a battleship. That's good. Let's get another one over here. Alright, so we have an army. See if we can take them down. Get some more tanks in the background. Right. So yeah, fun fact, there is attack move in this game. I don't tutorialize it or talk about it anywhere, but it is control right click. And yeah, if you use attack moves as opposed to regular move, yeah, see, they'll actually shoot the mines when there are spy drones nearby. And if you don't, they'll just do what they did earlier and die immediately. So yeah, that's one of those, don't play the way I play, just play the way I tell you to play. It's much more effective. Wow, we got lots of stuff coming in. I think we'll be okay though. Let's get the spy drone up here. Okay. Get our mule down there. Oh good, it's all battleships, so yeah, they're super dead. Perfect. Alright. Let's keep moving on down here. Oh, that's... okay, I got it. Let us kinda spam some guys down here. Alright. Moving in now. Even better. Okay, okay. I think we got him on the run. Let's just move that one back when I inevitably get them all killed. Okay, this is going to be tricky because they've got artillery, so I'm going to try and draw them back into me. So yeah, I don't want to try and fight them in their defenses. You guys should really, yeah, come over here. Alright, this is looking like a pretty dead base. I should stop rallying. Okay. Yeah, this is actually starting to look pretty good. I think we got them. I just gotta make sure I don't lose everyone to spider mines like that. Spider mines really good on defense. Alright. Back. There you go. Okay. Well, almost. Okay, their fortress is coming up. It's going to be a little tricky. Yeah, right now it's only allowed to go one fortress, just so it's not... basically so it doesn't fill up its base with fortresses and then like forget to build units. Might change that in the future if I'm ever able to get the AI's base building strategies to be a bit smarter. It's actually really hard to teach an AI how to build, how to like play an RTS and like just build units and structures and, you know, not get itself into just a completely stuck position. It's one of those things that I think a lot of people just sort of take for granted, like, oh, the AI should just do that, and it's actually a lot trickier than you might expect. Let's see, battleships making things kind of tricky. You actually want to back off here. Pretty much crippled them at this point. So I feel like we might be able to actually just start focusing on the other AI here. Yeah, let's start. Oh, that's Stroud. I was like, where'd the rest of the map go? Yeah, I feel like we can probably keep that under wraps. We can start moving down here with our other navy. Oh, that's weird. I wonder what caused that. Alright. Don't think the red player had mines. The AI in skirmish mode, they actually kind of divide up what units they get, just so you've got some variety. So generally, if you're fighting two of them and one of them has mines, the other one won't. They're trying to rebuild, but hopefully we can take them down in time. Alright, I really want to get the subs in range. The subs can't really, well, unless they fire. The subs can't be seen by the fortress, so yeah, we can just get the battleship thing. You can see the battleships have scene range. Yeah. So he can start taking that down. Yeah, battleships are tons of fun, but it's also really easy to just get them totally wiped out by subs or aircraft or pretty much anything. Let's keep focusing on tanks because we got a pretty good deal of oil. Tanks are a lot of fun because they can run over infantry. I actually had a lot of sort of debate about whether I wanted to make them be able to run over infantry, because I felt like that kind of, I wonder what happened here. Kind of broke the balance in the Command and Conquer games. Just made the tanks way too powerful, but in the end I just decided they weren't as much fun if they couldn't run over infantry. So I just decided to make it to where the infantry can actually outrun the tanks to try and kind of balance it. Wow, okay, they are really hitting back hard with that fortress down there. You gotta watch out for that. Yeah, if we get up here, we can start hitting their economy pretty hard. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There are actually attack choppers in this game, and they can be shot by ground units when they're landed. Yeah, they're you know, they're pretty standard CNC style attack choppers. I kind of debated in my head about whether I wanted to do it sort of like the Blizzard style, where they just sort of can attack forever, or if I wanted to do it in a more CNC style, where they have to go back and forth. And in the end, I kind of like the CNC version better. I think it just makes the unit a little more interesting, because they just can't sit there forever. Okay, they've got their navy coming towards me. Let's do battleships. That's not great. Alright, well hopefully this one is pretty much dead at this point, since his economy's been pretty flattened. That's gotta be ugly, yeah. Alright. Okay, good, we got some subs now. I think, yeah, hopefully with the fortress and the battleship. Yeah, now we can just send our subs down to take out their battleship. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape with red here. see if we can take that down.
Yep. On it. Take it down. Yep.
Alright, maybe we can just spam our way across over here and take out the rest of red. You know, smart thing to do would probably be to like use artillery or something, but that would take time and you know, I think I'm ready to just finish these guys off. Go bombard that. So that's sort of how you can counter the subs with the battleship, is you can just tell it, just shoot this area. Yeah, and they'll sort of just auto-fire on it. Let's get a spy drone up here. Oh, don't auto-fire on that, please. Alright, he's saved. Yeah, I actually thought that I didn't have splash damage, and then I was playing my game, or splash damage on friendly units. And then I was playing my game and realized I actually do. So I don't know when that happened. But that is definitely a thing, that your battleships will blow up your own units if you're not careful. Alright, yeah, let's just stay away from the fortress for a second until we can... Oh, we got lots of tanks. What are we doing? We gotta get this going here. Alright, there. Yeah, let's see if we can take out that fortress, because that's really the last obstacle. I really want to make a way to like disable them. Maybe I'll do that with infiltrators. There is an infiltrator unit in the game, but it does literally nothing right now. You can build it, but there's no point. Go around be cannon fodder real quick. There you go. Alright. Alright, so yeah, this should be the end of that base, and then we can go finish off here. Wow, we still have these two guys. These guys are heroes. They're just like, yeah, we don't care. We don't care we've been sitting in an enemy base for like 10 minutes. That's cool. We'll take it out. Alright, I think this is the last structure for them, unless they built another one up there again. No, looks like they still got one left. Alright, let's see if we can find it real quick. Should be the last one, though. Okay, there it is. Alright. Yeah, so at this point, which, yeah, he's pretty much dead, since we kind of took out his whole base earlier, so I think we can just kind of move everything else down there, and that should be... Yeah, oh. Well, we still have a navy somehow. Is that another battleship down there?
Yeah. Moving out.
I think I might have seen one. Yep.
Yeah. Take him down. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Well, I think this is pretty much over. Bit of an anticlimactic ending, but that tends to happen sometimes in real-time strategy, just because it's like, well, kind of took out everything already. Okay, that looked like two battleships down there. Well, we'll just wait till our subs go around there, I guess. Y'all might want to move. Yeah, that's two battleships. Well, that's okay. You guys are just gonna have to like run over that away. Yeah, we'll just have to stick to the top until we can get our navy down here. That's probably, yeah, that's the fortress. Take that out real quick since it's pretty much dead anyways. Or you guys can shoot at it too. Yeah, y'all are allowed to shoot. Alright, there we go.
Moving out.
Just keep moving everybody up
Yep.
here.
On it. Yep. Yep. Moving out. Yep. On it. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty dead looking base. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I guess all my stuff's got taken out. Oh. I gotta pay more attention to my units. I feel like every time I look back, it's like, oh, oops, that unit died. Oh well. Yeah, battleship shots are pretty darn slow. As long as you're not standing there, you're pretty much gonna be fine. Looks like those subs have finally made it around the whole frickin' map. Oh, yep. There they are. Finally found the stupid battleships. Okay. And so, of course, my submarines immediately go and shoot something else. Alright, what's left? Just that. Okay, I think that is gonna do it. There we go. Okay. Wow, that's almost exactly how long my last game took. That's kind of funny. So yeah, we do have some charts and graphs here. I've never actually been a huge fan of charts and graphs in games because I think they kind of tell you stuff that, if you played the game, is, you know, sort of obvious. But some people seem to really like them. I do need to put legends on them though. I've had several people point out that there are no legends. Sorry about that. My bad. But yeah, you know, it's about what you'd expect. Oh look, I attacked orange, all his structures went away. I attacked red, all his structures went away. And then I went back and finished orange. Yeah, wow, looks like the AI really hoards its ore there. Yeah, I had way too much money at the end of the game. I'll have to get it to spend more. Oh, I didn't have any oil, that's why I was trying to build high-tech units. So yeah, that's pretty much the game there. Hope you liked it.